We've been in Vietnam for a week exploring Hanoi, and we need a break from the busy city. So we're heading out to the World Heritage Site, Halong Bay, for a weekend luxury cruise.
We set up our cruise with V Spirit through our hotel, which conveniently is owned by the same company. It's an early morning and a long drive to Halong Bay, but the luxury bus the cruise provides made it comfortable. We spent time watching the scenery out the windows until we pulled up to our first stop of the trip, the local pearl farms.
All the cruises board out of the same pier. An important note as you're looking at cruise options though, in the recent past Halong Bay was split into two between the two bordering provinces, Halong Bay and Lan Ha Bay. Our specific cruise, and really many of the luxury cruises, will operate out of the Lan Ha side.
As soon as we boarded, we were ushered into the dining room and given a cold towel and a welcome drink. There is a quick safety brief and we were served lunch as we headed to our first activity for the day. The food started out pretty well with plenty of Eastern and Western food options.
American lunch, international lunch. Nice big size bed. Decent little shower. Uh-oh. And Chloe is never leaving the room again.
Aww. Even with a view, look at that. No, I'm never getting out.
Okay, this might be the best part. I knew we should have got some cigars. After lunch and a little bit of a rest, it's off to see the bright and dark caves.
Very big step. Very big step.
Okay, so getting on the bamboo boats is kind of a madhouse. Luckily we had a glass of wine before we came, so there's like semi.
Declared a World Heritage Site in 1994. However, the Vietnamese revered this site, linking this location to the founding of Vietnam. The limestone formations tower over you as the boat passes by, and the only way to be even more amazed is to see this from above. Floating fishing villages used to dot the inlets around the bay. However, most of them have been removed to help prevent further pollution or damage to the bay. Fishing is still a primary industry, with fishermen seeking out over 200 species of fish and 450 species of mollusks throughout the area. I'm indecisive between two wines, and I want you to guess which ones they are.
Are they both red?
Yes.
Okay. Chianti.
Ding, 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 ding.
It won't be Australian. Cote de Rose.
Ding, 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 ding. So, what's it going to be? We've got three very different wines to choose from now. How are we going to nail this down?
I'm the boss, I think.
The menu's quite varied. I feel like there's a lot of fish in there, so that's why I'm not going towards Cabernet.
I feel like the Bordeaux would not work. The Cote de Blay, that might work. It's 75% Merlot. So it's good. Don't disagree. But I am kind of between the Cote de Rhone and the Chianti. But if we have Chianti with fish, we're going to salt like half the Italian peninsula. I'm feeling we should go Cote de Rhone.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right. We were ready for food by this point, and the 6-course dinner looked pretty amazing. Grilled oyster with onion was a delicious starter. Quickly followed by a very smooth and flavorful vegetable bisque. The prawn was a bit extra here for us though. The sea bass and the stewed beef were nice, but didn't really stand out too much.
Not finished. And now we put the fresh water inside. And then look at me, please.
The vodka prawn was quite a show to prepare, but seemed pretty simple. Dessert was also simple, but it was nice. Good morning, friends. It's the morning of our last night here. I guess the morning of our only night here, in reality. We should have done a longer cruise. We really should have. The bedroom was extremely comfortable last night. Temperature-wise, it was perfect. This morning, it's just coming up on 7 a.m. I got up early to take a look at the views and watch some of the other boats departing. And here, we'll just show you a little bit of that right now. Beautiful, gorgeous views out there this morning, and it's coming up on 7 a.m. and we're just getting ready for breakfast, and then we're gonna head off. Breakfast is pretty simple and easy going here. A nice buffet with an egg station, pretty comparable to any higher end hotel. So it's about 8:30 in the morning. We have to check out of our room in about a half hour. It's early checkouts, but that's because the next cruise checks in at noon, 1 o'clock. So get checked out. There's a brunch after that for the people who slept through breakfast, Chloe. And yeah, right now on the back of the boat, there's another boat docking up to take the people who are staying for the 2-night cruise. They'll go on a separate day boat today to go out to, I believe, Cat Ba Island. And yeah, as soon as that happens, we'll be on our way back to Hanoi. No more boat life. It's okay. We're gonna have to come back and do this again.
Back to the bay, well, to the dock, and having a little drink, a little coconut. And something interesting that our guide was telling us, if you are looking to book a trip. Basically, the bay is split into two areas. There's Long Ha Bay and there's Halong Bay. And a lot of people tend to drift towards Halong Bay because that's what everybody knows. However, in that side of the bay, there can be up to 500 cruise ships in any one time because it's just so incredibly popular. Whereas Long Ha Bay, where we've been staying, there's about 50 cruise ships maximum. So it was definitely really nice to be able to dock up last night and not have any boats around us. Lying in the bathtub this morning, I could have the blinds up and not be worried about people, other cruise ships peeking on in. So that's something to just be aware of if you are looking to book your own trip. Otherwise, just book with V-Spirit and you're bound to get the same experience that we did.
It's a tight fit. If you turn around and look on the other side, it's like we never left Hanoi traffic.
Cruising Halong Bay was a beautiful and relaxing break for us from the hectic travel schedule. But now we're recharged and ready to dive deep into Hanoi. Make sure you like and subscribe and we'll see you in the next video.